Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today, I'm opening the curtain for you on an unbelievable, arrogant, clandestine US invasion, and it is absolutely wild. First, he learned. Remember how the Iran BS worked out for the orange fascist gangster? So, he isn't sending troops to Greenland. He is doing a soft invasion instead. He's sending an oil company to just, start drilling, but without permission. Of course, we're talking about Trump after all. Drilling in a sovereign territory. And they're filming it like a reality show. But why? Perhaps so they have the footage they need later on to rectify a military invasion. Second, the Canadian wake-up call. If they pull this Greenland heist off, our Canadian Arctic sovereignty could be next. The Northwest Passage, our resources, all of it. So let's break this down. Trump's been calling Canada the 51st state for months now. He posted an AI image of himself towering over a Greenlandic village with "Hello Greenland." He told the media Greenland will be US territory before his term ends. And he said, "You can bet on it." Former UN ambassador Rob Ray warned Canadians that we are on the menu. Security experts say we can't take military coercion off the table. The US has never accepted Canada's claim over the Northwest Passage. Now they are emboldened. The company Greenland Energy is a Texan company formed last year and packed with Trump insiders. The chairman, Larry Svetz, a Mar-a-Lago regular. The board, Carol Craig. She worked on Trump's Golden Dome missile defense. And they hired Dr. Phil to film a documentary about it. They claim there is 1 trillion in crude oil beneath Greenland. And they are willing to take it. Greenland stopped issuing oil licenses already in 2021. The company, Greenland Energy, doesn't have any permits. But the rep told locals they had permissions. And then later, their chairman blames confusion. Convenient, eh? They don't care. Or shall I say, he just doesn't care. On July 29th, a tugboat uploaded 15 shipping containers of drilling equipment in Greenland. No approval, no permit. Greenland's government issued a strong warning. They said approvals must be obtained, and Greenland's energy response? Message received. We don't care. They are shipping 300 more containers since September 12th. Drilling starts in October, all without approval, and Trump's envoy already claims Greenland could be pumping oil by next year. And Trump has nothing to do with it? Yeah, and the Pope is Muslim, right? Listen up, folks. Analysts from the Center for Strategic and International Studies view this as a precedent-setting test case. And this is what they are testing. Can they bypass local vetoes? Can they act without consulting allies, such as Canada? Can they treat Canada and Greenland as extensions of US economic security? Security experts are clear. If the US normalizes this action in Greenland, they do the same on our Arctic. And here's what Canada must do. Manitoba Premier Webb Keeney says the Port of Churchill is Canada's only hope for Arctic sovereignty. He's right. And our previous MPs have shamefully neglected our North for decades. What Canadians need to understand: number one, the US doesn't respect our sovereignty. Period. According to experts, we are on the menu. And our military is too small, fewer than 100,000 troops for the second largest landmass on Earth. And fourth, we need allies. The EU is standing with Denmark. Canada must join that coalition. So, here we are. Texas Oil Company tried to orange fascist gangster and convicted felon is on an illegal source grab in Greenland. And Canada is right in the crosshair. The lesson? Be clear-eyed. The disaster administration isn't our friend. Never was. Their MO is smash and grab. Venezuela, Iran, Greenland, Canada next. They are bullies, willing to break international law for resources. Our Canadian Arctic is under threat. Our sovereignty is being tested. We have to stand up for what is right and for our allies like Greenland. Because next time, it could be Canada's turn to say no. And then? So my friends, please share this video. Talk to your family, your co-workers. Demand our government to take Arctic sovereignty seriously and strengthen our north. So here's my question for you. What do you think Canada should do to defend our Arctic sovereignty? More military? Stronger alliances with Europe? Drop your thoughts below. Because this story isn't over yet. There is so much more to come. And Europe Curious is on it. Thanks for watching. I'm Wilfried Lemkuller with Europe Curious, where we don't just repeat the daily headlines, but open the curtain so you can see for yourself what's really behind it. See you in the next one.